Hello, I'm Tahnee. Thank you for joining me here at the Yoga Society. Today's practice is all about taking it easy, to take your foot off the pedal and just relax. So find yourself a cushion in a nice warm place and I'll see you on the mat. Finding your way into an easy seat, maybe cross-legged, maybe you're sitting up on a cushion, whatever works for you. Turning the palms downwards and letting the tips of your fingers grip onto the edges of your knees. Bringing your shoulders back on top of your hips, looping the shoulders all the way back and down so that you can sit lovely and tall, floating your chin parallel to the floor, allowing your eyes to gently shut. And mark a moment of stillness. Enjoying this transition from the crazy world to your YIN practice. Letting go of time and trusting that I have my eye on the clock so you don't need to. Allowing your focus to narrow down to your breath. Keeping it nice and simple, just watching each and every inhale and each and every exhale. Observing your natural rhythm. You don't need to change it. Just watch it, no judgment. And when you're ready, we bring hands to gentle prayer at your chest. Setting an intention for your practice today. What are you moving towards? What would you like to invite into your life? Setting it as an I am statement. So it might be, I am relaxed, I am energized, I am joyous, I am inspired. What are you today? And when you're ready, we're going to send that prayer all the way up to the sky. Big inhale. And on the exhale, we gather everything back at your heart center. One more time, we'll inhale to send the prayer up. And exhale, gather it at your heart center. Beautiful. Imagining the fronds on a fern, we're going to unravel your arms out to a T. The backs of your hands go beyond the line of your shoulders. So as the hands move back, your heart can move forward, lifting your face to the ceiling or to the sun. Then those straightened arms are going to sweep on the horizon in front of you. The fingertips will touch, not the palms, just the fingertips, as your heart and chest draws back, drop chin to chest. Then consciously seal off the palms. Inhale, prayer will rise all the way up. And exhale, draw it in. One more time, just like that. The inhale, heart reaches forward, backs of the hands draw back. Exhale, fingertips come together, draw your chest back to concave. Plant the palms, the inhale lifts the hands, and the exhale all the way back down to your chest. Making your way all the way onto your back now. Bring your cushion over to the left. You might need it, you might not. Coming all the way down, taking your time, and the soles of your feet are going to stay on the floor. We're going to bring the legs together. So we're now toe to toe, arch to arch, heel to heel. And we're going to spread your wings so your arms are out to the T, the palms are facing up. Become very aware of that connection of your body to the mat underneath you. Let yourself be still. Your left arm will stay exactly where it is. We're going to drop the knees to the left and then bring that right hand all the way on top of the left. So it's like we are in a fetal position, except our arms are extended out perpendicular to your body. Your right hip is over the left, the right shoulder is over the left. And your right fingertips are now going to tickle along the palm and then all the way across the forearm, the inside, yin side of that arm, heart, lung, pericardium, all the way across your chest, make contact skin to skin, and then peel that right arm all the way out to the side. Turn your gaze to look at whatever's in the palm of your right hand. Then we draw the belly button in. We're going to close the clamshell. That right arm will paint the rainbow all the way over and land again on the left. Linking the breath now. As the fingertips draw on the inside of the arm across your chest, we take the biggest inhale you've taken all day, feeling that expansion through the lungs and the belly. And take the full exhale to close your clamshell. The hand floats all the way up and over. One more time, we'll slowly inhale, taking the full breath to arrive. And we'll slowly exhale. Beautiful. If you know that you're likely in a twist to need that cushion, you can bring it now and place it underneath the knees. Or maybe you prefer to place it underneath your right side arm. So just let it be for now, and we can always place it in later. Peel yourself open just like before, but this time we're going to stay. So we need to make this shape sustainable. So if that means bringing the cushion in underneath the right forearm, maybe that's better for you, or maybe you prefer it under the knees, or maybe you're okay with no cushion at all. Letting yourself settle in for our first long hold. Let yourself dive deep, watching the breath, nowhere else to be, and nothing else to do. Enjoying your last few breaths here. Really feeling the belly. So breathing beyond the line of your belly button. We'll hold for one more big inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to close the clamshell. That right arm sweeps on over, all the way back. Fetal position on the left. This time allow the elbows to bend as you let everything go. We're going to place the right hand onto the floor close to your face and then press into that hand to lift your torso. Your legs are going to stay. Two hands now find the ground. Really make sure you have that stable connection. In particular, your left hand will need to really take the weight in a moment. Your right fingertips are going to thread the needle all the way under. So send those fingertips all the way across to the opposite side of the mat, allowing that twist for spiraling through your spine now. Remember to keep breathing, big inhales and full exhales. Follow an inhale to send the right fingertips all the way up to the sky. Take your time, all the way up, shining your heart up, turning your face up. Keep breathing. And then ride an exhale all the way back down. Inhale, we'll rise. And exhale, thread your needle. Inhale, we'll rise for the last time on this side. And then place the hand back onto the ground, coming back through fetal position to roll you all the way onto your back. Legs will reach out long. Palms will face up as you settle. These rebound shapes are an opportunity for you to reflect, to really let it land and to notice what is happening. Of course, the invitation is to be super present, to not let your expectations take priority here. Actually notice what is. Slowly, slowly, the soles of your feet slide back up onto the mat. Put the legs together, arch to arch, toe to toe, heel to heel. Arms will reach out to the side. When you're ready, the knees will drape to the right. You'll be rolling all the way to your right hand side. The left hand will find the right palm. And try not to race ahead now. The left fingertips touch the right palm across the inside of the forearm, all the way across your chest to peel you open. And then ever so gently, the left arm paints the rainbow up and over, linking the breath. Inhale, open yourself all the way out. Exhale, close the clamshell. Inhale, take the full breath to get there. Open yourself all the way out. And take the full exhale to close it off. We're going to stay open this side this time, so if you need to adjust your cushion, now is the time. And when you're ready, Open yourself out, spiraling through the spine, turning your gaze to look at that left palm, adjusting whatever you need to make it sustainable so that you can switch off the muscles. We want to work into the fascia and the joints here. So find a place where you can truly breathe. Release your tongue, release the expression on your face, and dive deep. Enjoying your last few breaths here. Send the breath beyond the line of your belly button, all the way to inflate your lower belly. Hold for one more big inhale. And on the exhale, close the clamshell. And as you arrive, bend the elbows and find fetal position. Your left hand will find the mat. To press you up, plant the right hand, so two hands are now connected, and the left hand threads the needle. Really send the fingertips across. And then we're going to float the left hand all the way up to the sky. Roll your chest, look up, keep breathing. We're going to ride an exhale all the way again to thread that needle. The inhale will float the hand all the way up. Exhale, thread your needle. And inhale, take it back to the sky. Beautiful. We're going to plant that hand so that we can safely make our way all the way onto your back, reaching the legs out long. Palms will turn upwards. Toes will drape out to the side as you completely surrender. And over the next little while, there is no rush. Finding your way to your favorite side, just a little transition to bring us all the way up to your seat. Now, maybe you want to use your cushion here and bring it off the long edge of your mat. And then we're going to sit up on that cushion. And it doesn't matter if you need the space, you might want to push the cushion back so when you open out into your dragonfly, your heels are definitely padded. If you want to bring it closer, it's just going to mean you need to be a bit wider in the legs. So you can choose, and remember we only work at about 40% of capacity, so don't overachieve here. If it's already a lot, you of course can put more cushions under your knees or just bend the knees. It's your practice. So find what feels good. We want sensation but no pain, and we want complete relaxation through the legs. So if you're struggling to hold it already, you've gone too far. So maybe bring the legs in, maybe bend the knees. It's okay. It's not a competition. Fingertips are going to find the floor. So there's that very gentle lean forward now. And for some people, this is already going to be enough. And you can drop chin to chest, and you're definitely going to get a sensation up the back of your legs, all the way down the superficial back line of your body, up over your skull. For others, there might be a little bit more breathing room here. You might be able to wriggle your fingertips forward, 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 millimetre by millimetre. Remember, a little goes a long way here. Relax your legs. And find a place that you can keep breathing. Full breaths, drop chin to chest. And as time passes, just sit with the breath. The inhale is the courage to stay, and the exhale, an opportunity to just sink deeper. Just a few more breaths. Gently, gently, we're going to creep the fingertips back towards you. And easy does it. We're going to slowly invite the legs in. Maybe you want to use your hands to help you bring them in. Just like at the beginning, palms will turn down. Shoulders over your hips, chin floats parallel, eyes to gently shut. Shoulder blades glide down. Great. From where we are here, we're going to bring the cushion onto the mat, probably 2/3 of the way down. And we're coming onto our tummies. So we want to set ourselves up nice and safe. So bring your cushion. You might want to double it up. You might like it flat. It doesn't matter. That is for your pelvis, for your hips to rest on as we come forward onto our tummies. So finding what feels good. Elbows are going to slide in underneath your shoulders when you get here. There is no rush. Hands come together to gentle prayer as the pinky edge of the prayer reaches down to the floor. Now the trick here is we really want to keep the glutes soft. So no tensing here. Everything belly button down is completely switched off. Allow the expression to drop from your face and your tongue to drop from the roof of your mouth. This beautiful supported sphinx with the fingertips pointing to the 12 on the clock. Your lower body is going to stay exactly where it is. Your hands pointing to the 12. We're going to inch them over to the left. So if this was a clock, the fingertips maybe go to the 11, or maybe you can creep those elbows a little bit further around to the 10. But your litmus paper is going to be your glutes. So if you start to clench, you know you've gone too far. So come back slightly. So now we've got a gentle compression down the left side and a gentle extension through the right. Again, relax your face, relax your tongue, relax your shoulders. It's subtle, but profound. over the next little while. We're going to walk the elbows over towards the right, so your hand mudra goes back to the 12, and then we're going to inch it over a little bit further, maybe to the 1 o'clock, maybe to the 2 o'clock. Let your body tell you what is available today. Now we have the compression in the right, extension through the left, everything softens and melts. Ever so gently, we inch the elbows back through neutral. We're going to stack the palms. Elbows will glide out to the side as your forehead rests down. Crocodile pose. And from where we are here, we're going to slide the hands underneath your shoulders, separate your knees at least hip distance apart. And we're going to press into the hands to bring us all the way up through tabletop. Going to bring the big toes together to touch, knees can spread lovely and wide. And we're going to reach the hip creases back now towards your heels. Maybe your forehead can find that cushion. If this is not available to you, of course you can put the cushion between your thighs and your heels. And once you're settled, turn the palms upwards to completely surrender. Just a few more breaths. Fingertips will turn down as you slowly walk the hands back towards you, releasing into whatever seated position sits nicely in your body today. Palms will face down as you arrive. Relax through the jaw. Definitely find space between your back teeth. Taking it easy. Over the next little while, we're going to be coming onto our backs and we're going to be bringing the cushion underneath our hips. So whatever is the safest way for you to make your way down. Lifting up the hips and sliding your cushion in. Now maybe you want it doubled over, maybe you like it kind of flat, it doesn't matter. We're going to reach the legs out long. So now there's this beautiful extension across the front of your hips, your IT bands, nice and open. If it's too much, of course, you can keep the soles of your feet on the ground. And if it's okay, send the arms all the way up and overhead. The backs of the hands will find the ground. If you need to pad underneath, whatever you need, elbows will be soft. So we're finding a big opening here through the front of the chest, under the armpits, all the way. That superficial front line of your body now completely open. Breathing into the front of your body. It doesn't have to be difficult. Take it easy. Enjoying your last few breaths here. And over the next little while, releasing the arms all the way down, down, down. Soles of your feet come back onto the ground. And then turn your feet like ballerina toes. So the heels stay in and the toes move out. Your left leg is going to be your anchor and it's going to stay there. Keep the cushion where it is, supporting your lumbar spine. And we're going to bring the right knee in towards you. Maybe your hands can clasp on the shin. Maybe you prefer it on the thigh. Either way, it's just a resting there. We're not pulling or yanking or trying. It's nice and easy. And as time passes and your body softens, maybe that right knee starts to melt outwards and towards the ground. Maybe not. Just open to the possibility. Just a few more breaths. We'll be releasing that right foot down to the ground. Make sure that it lands with the toes out and the heels in. That will be our stable base now as we bring the left knee in towards you. Hands to clasp, not to yank, not to pull, not to try too hard. Take it easy. And as time passes and your body softens, maybe that left knee starts to drape outwards and towards the ground. your last few breaths here. Releasing that leg and letting the foot find the ground. We're going to hug your knees into your chest just for a moment. Squeeze them in. And then send the feet out far, far away from your cushion. Your hands are going to land on the cushion. And we're going to slide the cushion down so it can be underneath your knees. As you lay yourself out, nice and easy, to rest. To watch as the thoughts move past, like clouds passing the sun. We try to not cling on. Follow the breath. All thoughts are welcome. Enjoying your last few breaths here. Gentle movements coming back to fingertips and toes. Deepening the breath. Very aware of your own body laying here on the mat. And rolling gently to your favorite side. We're going to use our hands to press ourselves back up to our comfortable seat. Palms facing down. And we're going to gather the hands at your heart center. Send the prayer all the way up. Inhale. And exhale back into your chest. Again, send the prayer up. Inhale. down to your chest to exhale. Ready to send the hands out to their T shape. Inhale, heart will reach forward. Fingertips come together as you exhale. Seal the palms. Inhale, prayer rises. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, open to your T. Exhale, fingertips together. Seal the palms. Inhale, we'll rise. And exhale, thumbs to chest. This time we tuck the chin in, bowing chin to chest. Taking a moment to thank your body. To thank yourself for carving out this time to perform an act of self-care. Allowing a gentle smile to creep across your face as you remember why you are the luckiest person in the world. Giving yourself permission to take it easy. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. And together, to ourselves and each other, we say, Namaste.